And we are rolling. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. Hope you're all having an absolutely magical day so far. It's great to have you all here. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Outer Gods. And specifically, we're going to be checking out the music video for one of their singles, which is called Tangled in the Cogs of the Nightmare Machine. So, these guys actually reached out to me, which was very, very cool. Let me just get the let me just get the actual message up. Yeah, so it was the 8th of August, and today is the 25th of August. The message was, "Hi mate, we released a music video for a single of our upcoming debut album through Prosthetic Records." Go follow Prosthetic Records. They release a lot of good shit, and I was wondering if you'd consider doing a react to it. If so, I can send you the link. Hope you're doing well. Then I said, "What's up, man? Yeah, dude, I'm down. I just checked out Catacombs of Madness to see what you guys sound like, and I dig it big style." Then it went on, "Thanks, mate. That was our demo. A new version will be on the album, so I'll link you a copy of the music video. Here's the music video. Hopefully you dig this also. If you're game on the back of this, let me know if you need anything else to appreciate it." And then I said, "Ooh, dude, I just listened to Nothing But a Fetid Worm, and I like it even more than Catacombs. That's a banger of a track, mate. Can't wait to hear Cogs and check out the new video." Thanks, mate. Whole album is pretty feral. We're going to come back to that word feral in a minute, so you'll dig it. Can't wait to hear it, dude. So I love it when bands reach out to me. It's really, really cool. God, it got bright in here again. Been having a lot of issues with the sun today, which is a bizarre statement. Okay, let's bring it down to about there. Yeah. I love it when bands reach out. It feels really, really good. I like finding music, but it's also awesome when bands reach out. It's even better when a band reaches out and I really, really dig their shit. So, as you guys know, I like to take some notes for bands, but these guys haven't released that much stuff. They're still like pretty new, so the only notes I've got here are a 2021 release, Catacombs of Madness. That's what I checked out by them. Creepy intro, feral sounding black metal, fast and then mid-paced, vast in places. Like I think if someone said, "What are Outer Gods? What do they sound like? What genre do you put them in?" I would call them black metal, but they're unlike most of the other black metal bands that you've heard, and that'll become. We're going to check out one of their songs, and then we're going to check out the music video just to get everyone up to speed. Lots of experimentation, shit tons going on. Like it's so feral is a new word that I'm actually gonna use to describe music. It's different than chaotic, and you'll see why it fits in a moment. So then 2023 release, Nothing But a Fetid Worm, same as above, better mix, much better mix. Like the guy said, Catacombs of Madness, that was their demo, so you can expect the mix to be a little bit rough around the edges. They actually released a new song, which I was thinking of doing a reaction video for, but I thought, let's do the music video. Let's stick to the original plan, and we can see what these guys look like in music video form, and then we can and then we can check out the new album. So I checked out Flesh Prison. Again, same as above. Slight mathcore vibes in the intro to it. It's got that kind of down, like that kind of like hectic, kind of like jumpy style. They're not a mathcore band. Sounds a little bit Monasteries-esque, but mostly a black metal band. Just a kind of, dare I say, modern black metal? I don't know if I know enough about black metal to actually say that. And that song also features, again, kind of a breakdown, but not a breakdown that you would hear on like a Worm Shepherd track or a Snake Father track or a Hate Priest track or something like that. Not that type of breakdown, but still a breakdown. I'm a massive fan of these guys. I think we're going to get along great. I'm definitely going to make a reaction to their album when it drops. There's just something about their sound. I can't quite put my finger on exactly what it is that I like about it so much, but yeah, really good stuff. So the question is, Also the name Outer Gods, I'm fairly sure it comes from Elden Ring. When I typed in Outer Gods, I got lots of like lore videos for like HP Lovecraft stuff and Elden Ring lore, and HP Lovecraft is basically that's inspired so much media that's probably where HP Lovecraft inspired Elden Ring. Outer Gods came out of that, and then Elden Ring inspired the band to take that, to draw inspiration from that. I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from. I need to fucking play Elden Ring, man. I've been putting it off for such a long time, but I need to just stop being a pussy and actually just taking on any kind of a Souls game is just like it's like entering into a toxic relationship. You know there's going to be highs, but you also know that there's going to be lots of lows where you're questioning your involvement. Like, why am I spending my time just doing this? This is nothing but toxicity. And then the highs come from that, so on and so forth. I could talk about Dark Souls all day, but that's not why we're here. So the question is, what track are we actually going to listen to? Let's listen to Nothing But a Fetid Worm.
Catch every NFL game with Game Pass on DAZN. Sign up at DAZN.com/NFL.
This is not a water bottle. It's an air-up bottle that flavors on.
Okay. Let's load YouTube back up, because that just kept on playing the advert, even though I'd actually stopped it. But okay. Okay. Why can't I find this? What the fuck is going on? Okay, right, there we go. Okay, so this is Nothing But a Fetid Worm. This was the second track that I heard by these guys. So I'm just gonna play this. We'll vibe out to this, and then we'll get on with the main reaction. So I present to you Nothing But a Fetid Worm. mean, like very black metal in very black metal in places with like kind of like just. I'm gonna maybe catch some shit for this off some black metal heads out there, but just like vastly improved vocals. Like, so sometimes I think I get the vibe that like black metal bands are like they're purposefully making the vocals sound like maybe not the best. It's kind of like goes with like the aesthetic of the whole scene, but the vocals are vastly improved here, and the mix is a lot better than you hear in most black metal as well. But then they throw in sections like this. Like you don't hear that typically in black metal songs. So like, but calling them post black metal wouldn't really do them justice either. A very, very interesting band, and I love the chaoticness. I love the feral. I love the feralness. I love the I love it. I've got a soft spot for these guys in a big way. I've become quite smitten with them in quite a short space of time, because I only just discovered them like very, very recently. So this month, in fact. So yeah. Okay, right. Let's go. Tangled in the Cogs of the Nightmare Machine. Let me just make sure everything's in the right place. Yep, everything's in the right place. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Longest fade out ever. Wow. Okay. Outer Gods. Tangled in the Cogs of the Nightmare Machine. So fucking unusual. So definitely a black metal band. No doubt about that. They've got that very signature black metal guitar sound. The vocals are very black metal. The production is very black metal. There's no like breakdowns. There's no like, you know, there's none of that core shit here, you know. But it's just little, it's not what they're doing. It's how they're doing it, which is what I like about these guys so much. So let's just go to the intro and then let me just play it for you. Right, so that bit, that ting, I don't know what that is. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a cymbal. It doesn't sound like he's hitting something on his drum kit. It sounds like he's hitting something. It sounds like he's. I don't know what that is. It's so out of place, but it works. I don't know what that is. I'll have to ask. Maybe it's like a pitch shifted hi-hat or something like that. Like I don't know what that is, but very, very interesting. So here's a part where they're really fusing. I'm not getting my words out very well. Let's just play it. Right. So the guitar work here sounds like black metal, but it's also got like sort of hardcore vibes to it as well. Let's listen to it again. Very interesting. That type of sound there, that could almost go into a two-step with like a kind of like knocked loose style, like yelpy vocal style, but it actually goes into this. It's black metal, folks, but not as we know it. It's just the I wish I knew a little bit more music theory. I'll have to learn some at some point, and rather than just in every single video say I need to learn a little bit more music theory. But it sounds like your kind of standard black metal chords, but just played in a very interesting way. And there's like there's like little like squeals on the guitar and stuff, which just I don't like it. It doesn't matter what category you put these guys into. It doesn't change the fact that they're really original and really fucking good. But I would like to I would like to chat with one of the members, possibly all of the members, depending on if that's feasible, about exactly how they go about writing their music, because it's black metal, but I wouldn't call it post black metal, and I don't know if modern black metal is the right way to put it either. There's other songs by them that I could play, which have got like the kind of like mid pace black metal stuff, and like, you know, like lots of like those lots of like open chords and broken chords and all that type of stuff. But they've got those kind of like slidey mathy core bits to it as well. And another thing as well, it sounds like I'm really shitting on black metal here. I'm not. I'm just trying to be as upfront with you guys as possible. Sometimes black metal, it creates a good atmosphere, but it only creates a good atmosphere. It's all it does, and nothing really progresses. These guys have got so many interesting little just jumps. Little, we're going to go here, we're going to go there, the drums are going to do this, the drums are going to do that. Like, it's much more interesting than like most black metal that you hear these days. Good shit. Very, very good shit. So next bit I want to get to here is 215. This is where they repeat that whatever the fuck he's hitting on his drum kit there. So I love it. So this part I've literally just written creepy. It's the only way to describe it. That haunting background, the haunting ambience there. And then we go into this. And another little bit that I just noticed as well, there's like one instance of layered vocals there, which I don't think repeat during this section. It's just one little bit. Just one line that's got some lows layered in there, but then they don't repeat it. It's so fucking unusual. I don't know if I'm being clear that I like these guys. Right. Okay. Next section. I've literally just written vibes. those are some cleans there. I think it might, maybe it's just the fact that it looks like the guy's doing cleans and my brain's just kind of like filling in the gaps. But I'm pretty sure I can hear some cleans there. Love it. And this is the other part as well, is that from about 4 minutes to like just over 5 minutes, so you've got, like, you're talking about just over a minute. This is one long fade out as far as I can see, which is very cool. I'm calling it now. I think on the album, that little bit at the end there, I've got a feeling that's gonna lead straight into another track. That sounds the little atmospherics there at the end, that's got a kind of like ... to be continued. I don't know, I guess we'll find out when we react to the album. I could be totally off there, but yeah. I fucking love these guys. I really, really like these guys. They've taken black metal, and to my ears, they've just made it much more interesting. So sometimes black metal can get a little bit pretentious. Basically, there's no other way for me to describe it. Sometimes you can go like 2, sometimes 3 minutes with the drums doing fundamentally the same thing, the guitars, the bass, and sometimes there's no vocals, and it's just the same 4 chords played. And sometimes it's just the chord actually just like they let it go, and then they just add a little bit of feedback, and then they do it a little bit lower, a little bit higher on the guitar, and you're just kind of like, okay, God, okay, cool. It's a cool riff. But can we get something else? You know, I think Burzum are quite bad for this sometimes. Some of their songs might be thinking of the wrong band here, but I think it's Burzum, where it's like 8 minutes long, and I kind of feel like you could just cut 4 minutes of that, and the song would have the same impact. But these guys don't fall for that at all. They don't fall into that trap. Feral is the right word. Feral black metal. Tons of ideas, very unsettling, very moshable. I can imagine their gigs getting pretty rowdy. Love the vocals. I love that whatever the drummer was doing there, whatever he was hitting there. I think it was something that was then taken and then maybe like pitch shifted. I love the chaotic riffage that they do, and they've got and all their other songs as well have got like shit tons of ideas, and they do other kind of like standard traditional kind of like second wave black metal moves as well, that kind of like you know, like that type of thing. They do that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear some narration style vocals on the album. I'm making a couple of doing a couple of hot takes here. I think the end of that song is going to lead seamlessly onto another one, and I think we're going to hear some possibly chants, or we're possibly going to hear some narration style like clean Nergal type stuff as well. I think I've just got a feeling, because these guys like experimentation. I love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm really happy that the band reached out to me, because just with the amount of music being released these days, it's almost impossible to keep up with everything. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And these guys are from the UK as well, so it's not completely out of the realms of possibility. I think they generally play gigs like kind of like a lot for like in like down south England, which is a bit of a trek for me, but where there's a will, there's a way. I would love to actually go to one of their gigs. I imagine it's quite a vibey time at one of their gigs. Yeah, loved it. Can't wait to hear the album. We're really fucking excited for this. So one more time, Outer Gods, Tangled in the Cogs of the Nightmare Machine. There we go. As per usual, guys, if you scroll down, you'll find links to the music video that we just watched, which is on Prosthetic Records. Go give that a like, and also follow Prosthetic Records as well, because they're always releasing really cool music. You'll find links to where you can buy merch. You'll find links to where you can possibly go and see these guys play live. You'll find links to their streaming sites, to their social medias, everything. Go follow them on social media, like all their stuff, help them out with the algorithm. If you can, buy some merchandise. If you can, go to one of their gigs and buy merchandise at the gig. It really helps these guys out. Get their streaming numbers up, like all the... Just do whatever you can, because these guys are an absolute breath of fresh air in the black metal scene. And yeah, let's just keep the momentum going, because I can see some very good things happening for these guys in the not so distant future. This fly is really starting to piss me off. Outer Gods, Tangled in the Cogs of the Nightmare Machine. Go check that shit out. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Always a pleasure, and I'll catch you guys later on. Peace.